You know, I've been thinking about the Nakhla Raid. It's really a pivotal moment in early Islamic history.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it set the stage for so much that followed.
Remind me, what's the main significance of that event again?
Well, in 624 CE, the Muslims had settled in Medina after fleeing persecution in Mecca.
Right.
The Quraysh in Mecca were still hostile, and Mecca's power was heavily tied to its trade routes.
So, economic warfare became a strategy?
Exactly. Prophet Muhammad decided to, disrupt the Quraysh's trade to weaken them economically. He
Smart
sent
move.
Abdullah ibn Jahsh on a secret mission.
Oh, the one with the sealed letter? That's intriguing.
Yeah, he was instructed not to open it until he'd traveled 2 days out of Medina.
Suspenseful.
When he did, it directed them to proceed to Nakhla and monitor the Quraysh caravan routes.
And they all agreed to continue? No one turned back?
Exactly. They all chose to proceed. But here's where it gets tricky. They arrived during the sacred month of Rajab.
Oh no.
Fighting was prohibited during that time.
So they were faced with a moral dilemma?
Precisely. They debated but ultimately decided to attack a Quraysh caravan.
Bold decision.
They killed one man, captured two others, and one escaped.
That must have caused quite a stir.
Absolutely. The Quraysh accused them of violating the sacred month.
Which technically
it's
they did?
complicated.
How did Prophet Muhammad handle that backlash?
He was initially displeased with the situation. But then a revelation came. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:17.
What did it say?
It emphasized that persecution is worse than killing, putting their actions into perspective.
So it provided a sort of justification?
In a way, yes. It highlighted that the Quraysh's ongoing oppression was a greater offense.
I see.
It shifted the moral focus back onto the Quraysh.
But don't you think attacking during a sacred month could still be seen as problematic?
Well, perhaps, but they were under extreme circumstances and needed to take decisive action. It
That's
was a
fair.
complex situation.
And this raid had significant consequences, didn't it?
Exactly. It signaled to the Quraysh that their trade routes were no longer safe.
Right.
It was a major psychological and economic blow.
It also set the stage for the Battle of Badr, correct?
Yes, it did. Plus, it was the first time the Muslims secured spoils of war.
That's
It
significant.
marked a new phase in their struggle.
It's fascinating how one event can have such a ripple effect through history.
Definitely. It's like moments like these that define the trajectory of entire communities.
Indeed.
There's so much to learn from them.
Thanks for breaking that down. I feel like I understand the Nakhla Raid so much better now.
Glad to share. History is full of these pivotal moments. We
Absolutely.
should delve into them more often.